marketing and finance. Finance is a little bit more, not concentrated. Yeah, I guess concentrated. It gives you more. Kind of just more. I'm trying to think of the word. It narrows you down, like it selects you out. So there's a word I'm missing right now. I just can't think of it. But
She kind of looks like the new Calvin Klein model. That the toothy one.
It is.
You know who I'm talking about? The one with the gap.
It is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Are you sure?
Is it Laura or Laura?
Laura Stone. I don't know. Laura Stone.
I actually just been applying to the Art Institute of Seattle,
Yes.
and I was gonna try and get into their fashion marketing program, but their 1 quarter at the Art Institute is the same as 1 year at Western, so that's not happening.
alright.
Yeah. So, and my dad pays for my college, so it's not like I'm on scholarship or anything.
Yeah.
How old are you? 19. 19? Yeah. I recently turned 19, so I was 18 when you all met me.
Well, happy belated birthday. It's just that you just had a birthday. You're a Virgo. You're a Libra? Oh, you're a Leo.
I'm 25. July 31st.
How old are you?
26.
Oh, you guys are young. You guys are very young.
You're 26? You're a baby.
Right.
Blaine and you, darling,
Uh-huh.
relieve your age to us.
Am I? I'm
Yes.
just 25.
25. So you guys the same age. We have a lot of 20, 25, 26-year-olds. Yeah. Yeah. How do you feel being surrounded by all the old dudes?
Actually, almost all of my friends are older. My boyfriend's 21, so like most of my friends are older, and my photographer friend is 26 also, I think. So I have a lot of older friends, so I'm used to it.
Yes, the toothy one.
It is the toothy one.
Wait a second. She is the copy of Kate Moss. She's just the blonde version of her, but she has the
The
same.
one that Lonnie has on her.
Kate Moss. Kate Moss was #1 superstar, supermodel for past 20 years, I think. She is Calvin Klein. Is this new Calvin Klein model?
Yeah.
That's why. Kate Moss. You should look her up.
Yeah,
She's very. She never changed, but she looked exactly like that. Then she had a huge scandal related to drugs addiction, and so she's
Like any civilized
every
working model.
civilized working model supposed to have. You know, if you have an image, that must be in 90s that was the case. Yeah, Kate Moss. See, they're not reinventing themselves. They're just finding someone who's
Go
just
up and on the
similar.
left, her awards, her rankings.
Yeah.
right here.
Number 1 in top 50 models.
The collection appreciates the glamour of sophisticated lifestyle, creating a beauty that is both ethereal and
Androgynous models are popular now. Women, men, feminine men, masculine women. You know, just. But not too much. Like you have to have that balance,
Yeah.
right? Like you have a good balance.
I wonder if it's
I
different,
really like your balance.
like categories.
But the whiskers play a key
Giselle
role.
seems to be up on a different plane.
So if I didn't have my whiskers, I'd just be a baby faced, practically, a woman in the making. A woman with an Adam's apple.
Yes.
It's not a very, uncommon thing.
No.
Where else are you supposed to keep your apples?
Exactly.
In your chest. Keep them in your chest, and that's all. What happens when your tits get too high? You get an Adam's apple.
Yeah.
I said the most. Oh, I wouldn't say. Well, comical to say at least. I was at the coffee shop, and this man walks in. He has all these straps like around his face, and I was like, "What happened to you?" He said, "Oh, I just had liposuction."
Oh.
This, and then he lifts up his shirt. He has a little like Morset thing. I just was thinking, oh. And so he was like, "I'm just getting back to work. It really takes a lot out of you." And I said, "No pun intended."
The subject of surgical adjustments of your body came today when I was listening to NPR, and they were saying that one of the casinos in Las Vegas having some kind of just a drawing, and for the winner they get $25,000 in skin reconditioning, the liposuction or whatever they want to have. So it seemed to be a very common thing for people to do. You know, if it's already becoming a part of the popular culture so much, it's crazy.
Soon you'll be able to just suck your brains out, and then
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about being pretty because
No.
you won't know any better.
Exactly. Oh, that's just interesting. Yeah.
I have to go.
Somebody's gonna get dressed.
Oh, okay.
Corey, how do you like your school?
I love it.
Yeah.
It's great. It's a lot of fun.
So your main interest is in what? In marketing? Actually,
Business and marketing.
business and marketing.
Perhaps finance as well.
Well, I think it's excellent to include finance, because business and marketing without finance is business and marketing without finance.
Precisely.
Yeah, it's, you know, I think for every company, when you have, because we are dealing with that growing a company, when we are doing marketing, we always have to think of finances. And if one person can do that and know that, you become invaluable for any growing company.
Yeah. She put it perfectly what I was trying to say.
Yeah, you want to market yourself at the very top level, you guys, because nowadays the competition is so fierce.
Exactly. Finance gives you a specialization.
Finance gives you respect, because when you deal with finance, that means you know math. If you know math, you're a smart individual, so there's a respect right away. And marketing on top of it gives you openings, because you know how to connect, right? And then business on top of that gives you understanding how to bring it all together and why we're doing it to begin
Exactly.
with, right? So I think it's wonderful, and I'm glad you're doing that.
Thank you.
Yes. How many years is the program?
I still have about 3 left.
3 left.
Because
Oh,
I'm
that's
going
not-
back after
Yeah.
2 or 3 of flight.
So you'll have when you graduate, you'll have a bachelor degree, or what is? Okay, great.
Yeah. I should have a doctorate by then.
Well, you know what? The thing is, you might not need anything else. Truly, because what I found in being in schools, I've been through 3 schools in my life. There's certain things that you want to get out of school for your personal necessity, not for the diploma, not for the piece of paper, for learning. And after you gain that, you might find that all you now need to do is take it to the practice and apply it. While PhD programs, master degree even programs, usually give you an opportunity to apply your idea in a hypothetical project. Well, I figured, why hypothetical if I can go and try a real project and put myself through it?
Yeah.
So in your case, I think you might find that gaining the knowledge in these 3 years will be enough for you to go and to apply the knowledge. And then you can come back and gain more knowledge and then go back and apply it again.
Exactly.
So, but you know, going from bachelor to master, sometimes without break, I don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
You need to get your feet wet.
A
And,
chance
yeah,
to
yeah,
develop.
yeah, yeah. And also take every opportunity now that you can apply and get to know the business. You know, and
That's where I have a little bit of an advantage, since I've been in sales for 7 years. So
good.
it really helps to get out.
Good. Well, let's talk more about that.
Definitely.
I'm very happy. You know, I like how we connect with other people who are multi-talented. And to me, 21st century is about that. It's about marketing yourself from so many perspectives that you can be valuable, and you can not just you become that, you become what you do
Yeah.
completely, and you find a nurturing environment that allows you to be a musician, to be a dancer, to be a business analyst, to be everything.
Yeah.
Art and science and applications all brought together to a point.
Yeah.
And then you know the essence of what you're doing from all the different perspectives, from inside and out, by putting yourself in there. So that to me, it's incredible, you know. And it's very natural because I'm a very multitasking personality, and I like that.
I can tell. Where did you go to school?
And my first school was in Russia, in Moldavia actually. My second school was in Seattle, and third school was also in Seattle. So I went through design and medical. Well, it was a diagnostic ultrasound school.
Really?
Yeah, so I have a medical degree, then back to art.
Wow.
Art, medicine, art.
Medicine's still kind of art.
Well, it is, yeah, and that's what I liked it because I like the diagnostic aspect of it. It was interesting for me. It was like finding a reason, and also learning about body. I'm so grateful that I went through it because I have
Very
a body.
interesting.
My family have bodies. Somebody
Yeah.
needs to know what's happening. Someone's sick, you know. I can evaluate with reasonable doubts, you know, at least what to do next. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not a doctor, but I know it helps me to operate in this world. So it's very beautiful to know your body and to know it from inside and out.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna. Well, one of the main areas of focus that I was gonna learn when I was in the military was medical.
Oh, really?
And
Wonderful.
unfortunately, that didn't work out, but I was really excited to learn that
Yeah,
aspect.
that's great. So what did you have to do?
Well, my job was to be a pararescueman, which
Uh-huh.
is combat search and rescue.
Oh,
And so you go into war zones and you extract the wounded.
that's crazy.
Yeah, and so you get trained in the combat side and the entry side, parachuting and scuba combat diving and all aspects of entry, as well as the medical side, so being able to
Give the
assess
first
somebody,
aid.
exactly, to go assess the situation, provide the temporary treatment to get them to either a helicopter or a hospital, and then
That's really amazing.
it would have been something,
Did you have practice or how far?
not at all. I was injured right away in training,
In training?
so
Wow, maybe it saved your life.
maybe that's what my mom says. My mom's happy.
Well, I know, and I feel it. I feel this is why. Yeah. So you were sent back home. How much of a training you got?
Not a lot. I was in the Air Force for just under a year, so that was still really basic into everything.
Can you talk about your injury? How did it happen?
Yeah, I fractured my right fibula during a
By
training.
by what?
We were just running through a training exercise and
Wow.
left foot slipped weird and I planted my right.
See, that's God's doing. It was weird.
It was such a freak accident.
Yes. Well, see, I truly like that. You were probably very excited to get right to it, and in the middle, send me to the worst place on earth, and I'll go the hero act. Yeah. Then we wouldn't have you here.
I wouldn't be here. Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. So you went through that. You went through pilot program, and pilot was how long was that?
I started flying planes when I was 16, which was kind of funny because I could fly a plane by myself before I could drive a car by myself. I had to get rides to the airport so I could go fly.
Oh, wow,
And then
that's interesting.
uh,
Where were you growing?
that was in Canada.
Uh-huh.
So I'd fly to an airport in Boundary Bay.
Boundary Bay. Where in Canada is that?
It's about
East, west,
half an hour north.
north?
Northwest. It was kind of on the peninsula there.
Okay. Canada is so beautiful.
Canada's amazing.
I only went to Vancouver and Whistler side many times. You
I
went.
used to live in Whistler.
Yeah. Oh,
Love Whistler.
Whistler. I went I was really fortunate to go there often, and I really loved it.
So amazing.
What I also love is Vancouver Island. And there is a resort there called Point No Point, and it's like it's. I have never seen nature so amazingly beautiful and powerful and calm, and it was like heaven completely for me. There's such a different energy, even from here, even though it's not that far from here.
Yeah.
Really, really beautiful, and people are very happy. It's kind of easygoing. I don't know. There's more of a
Happy.
yeah, but I never went to the eastern part, so I'm really curious to go to Vancouver and to Toronto and Montreal and those
You
ones.
love Montreal. I've never been either.
I've heard all the best things about it.
Great.
I want us to go there for the show. With the show.
Love to go to Montreal. So amazing.
See, it's a very young city. That's what I like about it. So we definitely they would love this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did perfectly.
Yeah. So Bill will go. We'll go. It's perfect. Let's look at the girls. This is funny. It's funny.
I'm ready for it. I was just waiting.
So you were flying since you were 16.
Yes.
And what kind of plane did you fly?
I started off flying Cessna 152s. It's a single engine,
Big.
fixed wing plane. Small, very small.
Wow. Did you get into flying because of your family or?
I just wanted to.
Yeah,
I'd always
just
wanted
by
to fly.
yourself. Because you're inside, you have an essence of a flying bird. We were talking about it with Mani actually, that the people who come around us and we attract the people like us, and a lot of birds essences, but those who like to fly, those who like to explore.
That's,
In the case,
I've always had a fascination with birds and trees. I got birds on my side.
Mani has wings, so you see a lot, and Anya has little wings, so that we have so many. Katie has wings. That's so cool that you were. I love the idea of flying. I never flew like a little plane, but I always wanted to. Well, you have to give us a ride sometime. You can rent a plane, right?
Yeah, right now I'm not current.
Well, you can get current, I'm sure. Get some price. Hi, Kai. Hi, beautiful.
How you doing, buddy?
Tony.
Why you gotta do me like that, Tony? Going to you, man. Tony, I've been waiting all day.
Those two, they cracked me up yesterday.
He did that to me yesterday at rehearsal, and I said this awful, awful sound escaped my lips. It was terrible.
Tony, you look beautiful. And I like your cup. Okay, I'll get a hug.
Pause.
I like your cup. Very cool.
We're in the jar skirts together also.
Call me Chris. Call me Chris, but I'm secret. You have to see him on the soccer field. He's really good. Amazing, yeah.
All right, Mr. Corey. Other than like this. It's like, I feel like these would be a lot easier.
Darling, would you like a drink? Would you like a drink?
Some tea?
Yes.
I would love some tea right now.
Oh,
Perfect weather for tea. If it's a
perfect weather for tea, yes. Yes.
I'll have to figure it out.
That's always a good choice. It helps digestion.
I think I'll finish it.
No, how's that? Oh, no. It's good. That's what he said.
I'm gonna say that makes you want to try it.